President LBJ Lyndon Baines Johnson is a really weird guy. Becoming president after Kennedy had a mind-blowing experience. Too soon? Overall, I'm not a big fan of LBJ. I've talked about this before. A big reason is he completely mishandled the Vietnam War. One, he got involved in the Vietnam War. Before that, there was technically like special forces troops that were just teaching the South Vietnamese stuff, but it wasn't like a full-on Vietnam War. And then he completely mismanaged it, right? If you're going to go and invade a country, you need to have a plan of how you're going to get out. You got to give them realistic rules of engagement, whereas he was giving them just terrible, terrible rules of engagement. Out of the airstrikes and other things he controlled. Then he was also the most kingly of presidents. He was not nice to his staff. He would take a lot of meetings while sitting on the toilet and then expect members of his staff to clean him afterwards. Also was constantly cheating on his wife. He had a whole series of mistresses, many of which he had for years on end. He also did some good things, right? Like he did like the Civil Rights Act and a lot of other legislation like that. However, he was also one of the main people who was opposed to it before that because he's from the South. You have kind of this weird, like, what was going on there? There's a book about LBJ, or a series of books, I suppose, that I've been meaning to read, but they're like really, really thick. And so I'll get to them eventually, but that's going to take a while.